again. But the grasshopper is kind of similar to
Yeah.
the one that we just talked about, the yes, no, maybe, because they just have all these like jumpy ideas, and they're like, oh, maybe like we could do this, or oh no, but now can we like now also work on this, or like oh no, what if we go this way, which is kind of similar to the first one, but they almost
Very.
have too many ideas rather than uncertainty.
Yeah, and I
So
feel like you run into that more when you have multiple projects you're doing for that one person. Like if it's just a logo, it's a little different, but if it's like also like marketing materials or like a whatever website at the same time, I feel like it's more frustrating because then they could also have different ideas jumping from each platform. So then
or
you're there
even if
trying to
they're
like
or even if they're working on those aspects but not with you,
yeah.
causing them to be like, oh no, but like the style of that one is this way, maybe we should change the style of this, in this case, logo. um
Mhm.
so then you're like, I just made this whole thing.
Yeah.
Or like we've been working on this whole thing and all of a sudden you introduce a freaking new random concept here.
Yeah.
And that one, I think, to me, the grasshopper is a little bit easier because you're just honing them in, almost like the dreamer. They're not dreaming so big, but they're more just jumpy. So you need to like be like, no, this is the path that we decided. This is what we're gonna do. Or if they want to change it, and you're that deep into what your current project is, they need to pay something extra. Like,
Yeah.
we've had, even at the hotel, they had their meeting. It was shaped in a square, so like think of like a conference setting, and literally after the meeting they're like, for tomorrow's meeting, can we change this whole setup completely? But they said it at the meeting. It's not like we planned ahead, because we like have to plan staff to come and move all the tables. It's like for like 300 people. No. So that night we did it, but we charged them.
Yeah.
Okay,
Right.
we'll do this. This is a very random idea that you had, but we'll do it, and we're charging you a ton.
Yeah, and I think that's helpful too when you're a freelancer also is just don't be afraid to add verbiage surrounding that idea because if the client needs that kind of direction or that type of like scare, I think it's worth it because otherwise it's just so frustrating. Like the only reason I was okay with the client I had was because I was paid hourly. So I was like, at least I'm getting paid for all these changes. You know what I mean? Like she's just giving me a job for longer than I thought I would have one. But you also like to finish and like be done. So it's not always the most satisfying, but
Right.